We did it. It's a little after 5 in the morning, Wednesday, of course. I just wanted to pop on and make a short video. I got so many thoughts in my head right now, but I stayed up as late as I could. I was up until about 1 o'clock this morning, keeping my eye on the battleground states. It was looking pretty good. I was fairly confident, but I just could not keep my eyes open any longer. And so I finally just had to go to bed. I hated it, but I had to go to bed. I woke up I slept maybe 3 hours. I woke up around 4, checked my phone, and I just noticed that it said Donald Trump had been reelected to the presidency. There's so many things swirling in my head, but I can't go back to sleep. I'm still tired, but I can't go back to sleep. What an awesome night, folks. What an awesome night. This thing, it was a good solid victory for Trump, but in my estimation, it shouldn't be anywhere near this close, quite frankly. I think what the GOP has to do now is they have to really build on this victory and continue building their brand. Well, what they've got to do is get into office and do the right thing. That's what they've got to deliver on their promises. Their actions have to meet their rhetoric. But some of the things from last night that really bothered me, it took forever to get the Georgia, not the count in so much, but the call in. It just took them forever when Trump had clearly won Georgia for several hours. We got North Carolina. We almost got Virginia. We almost got New Jersey and Minnesota. And I predict that New Jersey is going to turn red, maybe by the next election, depending on who's running. But New Jersey is turning into a red state, which is fantastic because they got I don't remember how many votes they have, electoral votes they have. It was close in Minnesota. I think ultimately Trump lost it, but it was close. Wisconsin he got. I still don't know about Michigan. I'm on my laptop right now looking at results and trying to find out the latest tallies and whatnot. The West Coast did as expected. I think Kerry Lake is trailing in Arizona. Unfortunately, Ted Cruz won. We did some Senate flips. Marino in Ohio, that's a flip. It looks like Dave McCormick is going to win in Pennsylvania. That is a flip. He's beating an incumbent, as did Marino in Ohio, who beat Sherrod Brown. That's a flip. I think there's a couple of others, but the Republicans took the Senate, and they're going to hold on to the House, which means that it's all red in Washington. We've got the presidency, we've got the Senate, we've got the House, and now it is time to get to work and get some things done. It is time to get on the phone with Putin and cease the hostilities, get this thing in Ukraine, get us out of this mess in Ukraine, and let whatever will be, but without our involvement. It is time to get rid of these stupid sanctions on Russia and these other people. It is time to get our military pulled out of these foreign theaters. It's time for us to get back to negotiating with other countries and have some diplomacy instead of shooting first and ask questions later. It's time to start ending some federal departments like the Department of Education, which is keeping our kids dumb. It's time to do so many stuff. I mean, there are so many things for Trump to do, and I just hope that he gets to it. I do believe Trump is surrounding himself with some good people. In my next video, I touched on this in one of my last videos about how Trump has changed the GOP. I want to get more into that in my next video. The GOP has changed forever, folks. That's what I'm basically going to be telling you. That's the upshot of it. The GOP of Nixon, the GOP of Reagan is dead. It is gone. The Bush era GOP is gone. The Bush-Cheney era GOP is gone. The GOP has been taken over by a populist candidate named Donald Trump, and I could not be more happy about it. It is absolutely wonderful, and I think the future is bright for the GOP. The ideas people are in the grand old party. The Democratic Party this morning on November 6th at 5 something in the morning is in shambles. In shambles. They have nothing on the bench. They have nobody on the bench. Gavin Newsom, are you kidding me? They have nobody on their bench. They have no good prospects for the future because they have no ideas, folks. All they can do is call people Nazis and Hitler and things like this. That's not going to win national elections. The Democratic Party is going to have to do some real soul searching, in my opinion, because they have no ideas people in their party. It's just the same old stale ideas. They have non-ideas. They don't have any, so they have to resort to all this ridiculous insults and these frivolous court cases. So they have nowhere to go. They're going to have to they are in shambles. They are utterly in shambles. They need some new leadership. They need some new ideas. They need to abandon what they've been doing. This was an absolute rejection of Biden. It was a rejection of Obama. It was a rejection of Harris, who, by the way, is nothing but a coward. Kamala Harris is nothing but a coward. Where's the concession speech? I told my wife last night, all I want to see or all I want to hear about is the phone call where she calls Trump and says, "You won, I lost," but you're not getting that. She never came out and addressed her supporters last night in Washington. Never left her house. Never left our house. Never. She was a coward, an absolute coward. She had some hired gun come out and tell the people that she'll be coming out tomorrow and making a statement. Well, la-di-da. She's a coward. She's a sore loser, but she is a loser. How about some of these people that say they're going to leave America? Bette Midler, Cher, Rob Reiner, the meathead. Y'all don't want to chip in to buy their one-way plane ticket? I'm ready for that. All in all, it is a great day. It feels like we've been given a stay of execution in America. The question is now, what are we going to do with it? And I don't want to get ahead of my skis here, but 4 years from now looks fairly bright. You've got some ideas people running. Trump's only term, this is his last term. Probably the early money is on J.D. Vance to succeed him. I'm fine with that so far. But you've got a really hot bench: Vivek Ramaswamy, Tulsi Gabbard. Some of these ideas people that are so bright and articulate, and they've got the right ideas for America. So the future is bright. As of this morning, our sun is shining. Our sun is rising, and it is shining. Did you ever see the movie The Lion King? Do you remember when, was it Mustafa, the father, James Earl Jones in the movie, when he died and his brother Scar took over and the whole landscape turned from color to black and white, and it looked so dead and bleak and hopeless and lifeless? That was America yesterday, but today we've switched back to full color. I'm happy. I hope you're happy. It's a great day in America. It's time to celebrate. It's time. I gotta get to work. But somewhere today I'm going to be taking a nap. You can count on that. I just wanted to come on and give you my assessment. Big thumbs up from yesterday. It was just a great night. It was a fantastic night. We did have some losses, but overall, it's all red, baby. Trump has won, and now it's time to do the right thing. Thanks for joining me, everybody. I'd love to hear what you've got to say. Comment down below, and I'll see you very soon.